Another couple moths. So if these guys are what? They're wind affinity, that means water beats wind? Oh, yeah, I guess they were kind of weak to Ice Spear before, huh? I don't know why I thought ice and water were separate elements. I guess I'm just used to that from other RPGs where they are. It's kind of like a Chrono Trigger situation here, where they're both water, even though they're like different. Hello, bird? A bird lays injured on the ground, barely moving. Oh, bird. Poor thing. I wonder what happened to it. Well, the loose feathers seem to imply that it was sick or molting before its injury. I would guess that, being unable to fly in such a state, it fell from its perch and broke its neck. That's awful. Edric, isn't there something we can do to help it? Unfortunately, I don't think there is. If Lelia were here with us, perhaps she could have healed it, but neither of us possess her healing magic, and our medicines are known to be toxic to certain wildlife. Also, you can't really fix a broken neck with medicine. Your kind-heartedness is a virtue, Sigurd, but you need not take responsibility for this creature's life. It's merely the cycle of nature at work, the way the four gods intended. Yeah, I know. But even so, I don't think we should just leave it here to suffer. Surely we can at least ease its pain somehow. Then perhaps the most compassionate thing would be to put it out of its misery as painlessly as possible. What? But... Damn it, Edric, I know you're trying to help, but you can't you be a little less cold about it? If you wish to interpret my frankness as being cold, that's your decision. I'm simply stating what I believe would be the most humane action to take. Stone cleave it. Oh wait, it's a bird. You can't stone cleave it. There's another bird just like it over there. You think it could be its mate or something? It could be, yes. Then maybe we should at least let them see each other again before we do that, don't you think? Are you suggesting that you take this injured bird over to that other bird, and then let them see each other before you kill the bird in front of the other bird? Doing so may simply prolong the poor creature's suffering, but I can see where you're coming from. I'll leave the decision up to you, Sigurd, so do whatever will give you a clear conscience. What will you do with the bird? I feel like bringing it to its mate is just gonna traumatize the mate. You know, this is nature. We're just gonna end its pain quickly. No, you're right. We should go ahead and get it over with. Watching it languish like this is hard enough. I don't want to drag it on longer than we have to. Very well, if you insist. Your blade ought to be more than sufficient for the task. As long as you don't hesitate, the death should come instantaneously. It's just a bird, man. You've had no problem killing all these monsters. Suddenly, it's just a friendly bird and you're ready. I'm sorry, little one, but I can't let you suffer like this any longer. It'll be over soon, I promise. Herg! There we go. We spared the bird. A lot of blood in that bird, though. Sigurd, calm yourself. You've done only what you thought would be most compassionate. I know. It isn't it. What kind of a world do we live in where this is the answer? How can heaven allow suffering so great that only death can truly end it? That I can't say. The gods work in mysterious ways. But you must not let something like this give you cause to doubt. If we succeed in our mission, we can put an end to even greater suffering. You put an end to even greater suffering is what I think what they're supposed to say. Edric, you're right. The Dark One is preying on our weakness. We can't afford to dwell on such things. Let's go, Edric. Yes, let's. Alright, we killed a bird. We got any experience for that? Bird lays dead in a pool of blood. Suffering finally over. A nice shield. Hey, see, we got some nice equipment for Sigurd because we did that. There you go. Whoop. Didn't mean to click that, but we were already optimal, apparently. Yeah, we're fine. Bird lays dead in a pool of blood. It's suffering finally over. What about the other bird? Hey, bird. We killed your mate, bird. The bird seems unaware of the fate of its mate. Oh. It'll find out eventually. And it's a bird, so it probably won't really, like, affect it much. Well, I mean, some birds are, like, really devoted to each other like that, but I don't know. I don't know about this type of bird. Die. Plants die. It missed. Quit chewing on me, please. I don't have to dual strike these guys, I just want them to die faster, that's all. Aren't you tired of seeing them too? The answer is yes, I'm certain you are. Let's see. Oh, but there might be a camp right around this bend. Let's just go. Maybe we don't get a camp after all. There's a lot of symmetry here. We'll just try to scrape by for now and see what kind of a mess we get into. There's a lot of things to cleave. All this cleaving I have to do. Oh my goodness, there's so many columns. Maybe I don't want to cleave every single one of these. There's 12 of them here. Looks like it's the same on this side. Naga. Oh, did we get the drop on it? Gee whiz. Yeah, how are you gonna run around this garden, killing Nagas, who are capable of speech and clearly intelligent, yet you feel bad for killing a bird? Oh, there's more branching paths, too. Two off to the right. Is this a sign? H.E. Duchess Vivica's Manor. And there's a garden shed off that way. Whoa, garden shed? That sounds amazing. Hey, there's our save block. Garden shed. Yes, that's what I was led to believe. So what's up with the log piles? Burn them! Ah, come on. Can we go in the log shed? We can't. Whoa, look at all this stuff. This must be where the Nagas keep their supplies or something. I wouldn't doubt it. They do have a rather large garden to maintain, after all. Perhaps we can use this shed as a resting place. Good idea, Edric. If they're busy working out in the gardens, we should be able to hole up in here, no problem, until they come in for supplies. Now let's find a way to get some light in here. Aha! It's a camp, sort of. Ta-da! We did it. Five is lit. Fighting res in the other rooms here. Yes! Do it. You mean I don't get to pick the support conversations? Woo, I'm beat. Thank the gods we found this place, huh, Edric? Indeed. Without Lelia or Ruby, we're essentially exerting twice the effort fighting monsters. Yeah, I wonder how they're doing without us. I almost feel like we shouldn't rest until we've found them. Don't be stupid. How can we hope to reunite with them if we collapse from exhaustion beforehand? Not to mention, Lelia would never forgive us if she knew we weren't taking care of ourselves. Yeah, good point. For heaven's sake, Sigurd, take a nap if you need one. The last thing I need is a sleep-deprived brute waving a sword around me. Looks like you could use a little shut-eye too. We still have some of the camping supplies from when we were split up, so why don't we roll out the mats and sleep in shifts? That wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. That way one of us will be able to keep an eye out for the Nagas, should they return to their shed. Now to decide who will take the first watch shift. You could just, barricade the door. Who will keep watch first? Oh. Edric is out of MP. I'll do it. It was your turn to be watched back in that ice chamber, so it's only fair, right? Normally, yes, but don't feel obligated because of that. You're far more physically active than I, and... You're getting rings under your eyes, Edric. Not to mention you've been worried sick ever since we got here. You're exaggerating. I'm worrying no more than any reasonable person would in our situation. Like hell you are. With Lelia gone, you've been... Alright, fine, if you must insist. My apologies. I hadn't intended to. Never mind. I'll go set up the mats. Right. You do that. Get some good rest, okay? I'll wake up in a few hours. But will we get attacked? Maybe it's the second watch that gets attacked. How about that? Because then they're at full health. Or are we just going to have our thoughts alone out here? Wow, is it dark out already? Wait, how is it even dark anyway? Aren't we still inside the tower? We shouldn't even be able to see the sky, and yet... just thinking about it makes my brain hurt. Edric was right. This place really does run on its own rules, doesn't it? I'm still worried about the others, too. If we wound up in a weird place like this, who knows where they've gone? Lelia, Ruby, gods, I hope they're alright. And most of all, I hope they aren't seeing kinds of things we're... Oh, I'm sure they're having a wonderful girls' night out. Huh? Wait, is that music? Don't go, Sigurd. It's coming from outside. What the hell is going on out there? I should grab my sword and go check it out. No, you should stay put. You should stay inside the hut and wait for Edric. I'll scope at that music before waking him up. That's the worst idea possible. After all, he probably needs to sleep more than I do. This is why you're not the brains of the operation, Sigurd. Alright, well, let's gather some things. Edric's hat and glasses. He'd roast me alive if I touched his stuff. That's probably a literal statement. Purity elixir. Fireplace burns brightly. Daily maintenance duties. 1. Water the roses. 2. Fertilize the roses. 3. Prune the roses. 4. Arrange the roses. 5. Return all materials to the shed. 6. Reward yourselves with tea and crumpets for a job well done. Is it actually, viable to prune a rose daily? I mean, maybe you just skip it if it doesn't need it, but it's, on the checklist. I don't know why I'm checking all these random things. Alright, Sigurd, let's save the game before you do something incredibly stupid. Looks like they're having a little dance. What? Those are... Nuggets! I thought they were supposed to be after us. So then, what the hell are they doing here? Oh, chosen ones! Oh, heroes of the tower! Hear our song, or we could curse and cower! As the sun sets, the moon shall rise, enshrouding the truth in a thicket of lies. Wait a second. Curse? Damn it, I knew they couldn't have been up to any good. What a terrible night for a curse. Like the newborn flower, oh, like the newborn flower, a budding rose, a knight began down the righteous path he chose. For peace and justice, for love and for light, for a hero's ideals he dreams to fight. A knight? Surely they're not talking about... But lo, 'twas a dream that could not be, for within the flesh a poison had he. One by one the rose petals fell, as his body decayed like a flower of hell. You're easily intimidated, aren't you? Eh? What was that little blink there? Mortis? I was... It hurts, is what it says. Stop it. Stop it! Now pain and misery plague his every breath, for the only thing waiting for the night is... Grah! I wonder if it used the sword slash animation of your currently equipped sword. You bastards! You bastards! He's on a rampage. Damn you! Damn you all! Ugh. Oh no, fighting all the Nagas by yourself turned out to be a terrible idea. Ugh. Jeez, Edric, look at you go. Sigurd, are you all right? Answer me, Sigurd. Yeah, it's a good thing we restored his MP so you could do that. Silence, beasts. You'll leave this place if you value your lives. Be gone with you! What? Sigurd, what in the four gods' name were you thinking? Going up against a horde of monsters alone. Even you ought to have known how utterly stupid. Well, yeah, now that I think about it, he does have that skill that hits multiple targets. Edric. I'm sorry. I was... You can apologize later. We need to leave before the Nagas send reinforcements. Wait, Edric. Do you think there's something wrong with me? What? What on earth are you going on about? I felt something strange, Edric. Something I know I've felt before. I'm feeling like my lungs are being crushed. The feeling that every minute might be my... Oh, okay. Sorry, I was looking at might in the context of, like, strength, not as... Okay. The feeling that every minute might be my last. Am I going to even make it to the top of this tower? Yes. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Sigurd, you're talking nonsense. I want you to listen to me. There's nothing wrong with you. You're going to live, and you're going to see the destruction of the Dark One alongside the rest of us. You must not allow anyone or anything to tell you otherwise. Edric. Thank you for saving me, for everything. It was nothing. Let's return to the garden, Jet. I'll keep watch while you rest from your injuries. Well, that was certainly an eventful evening, though I suppose some rest is better than none at all. How are you faring, Sigurd? Okay, I guess. The herbal medicine took care of the bruising, but... But what? My brain hurts. Never mind, I shouldn't dwell on it like that. Let's get going. Ruby and Layla are still out there somewhere, and we need to find them. Indeed. Let's not waste any more time.